Turn it up loud, feel the beat in your chest. Static and fire where the wild ones rest. This is the place we break all the rules. Rock in the veins, rock in the soul. Unleash the chaos, let the thunder roll. Welcome to the sound that never grows
All right, we are back. Dennis, how was your weekend?
Queen 18! Queen 18! Working on my play call here, no big deal. It was good.
Did you do anything fun?
This was my first weekend of having Sunday, Monday off.
Oh, really? So you got the
Yeah.
weekends now?
I
Oh,
I don't have
shit.
the full weekend,
And
but I have Sunday off, which is all I really
yeah,
cared about for football.
yeah.
Um,
And then Monday, so you could stay up.
yeah, so Monday night I'll be able to watch Monday Night Football, and then because before what I was doing, I was getting up after I worked the night shift to um, watch the Patriots game at 1, watching the game from 1 to 4, and
And then
then
falling
falling back
asleep.
asleep
Yeah,
from like
that's
4.
what I've been doing now that I work the night shift.
Yeah, it's an interesting world. I mean, I like it. I'm down to 205 pounds. I've lost 58
You think
pounds
that's
doing the
due to
night
the
shift.
night shift?
I think it's helped my fasting time because like I just be up and about during the day eating
I
all the time, but now I'm just
I
kind of
think
like
it'd
at
be the
work.
other way around. Usually people eat at night.
I I feel like eating at night leads to, but I also don't eat when I work. Like I'm not eating when I'm at work.
Yeah,
So um, it's definitely helped. 58 pounds in like 5 months is pretty good. It's like whatever 12 pounds or
yeah.
however many a month.
Yeah, I've been losing weight with my night shift. Honestly, I don't know why, but
Yeah,
I only go into work in the morning for like what 3 hours and a half right now. Oh, I work for UPS, so it's not much,
yeah.
but we're going to 1 o'clock at some point to like 9 a.m.
I think it's just something about the night shift that um helps because I know other people that I work with too.
They
They've lost weight too.
is it just like because you're not doing anything? And is that it? And like you're like, all right, might as well just so sleep, and then your body's just burning it off.
I feel like there's more temptations, right? A lot of like the Patriots tonight for Thursday night football, they play at 8. But I'm driving into work and I'm getting ready to work while the game's
But you're going to
happening.
eat.
Yeah, but
You
that's the
always
last
try.
meal of my day. I
You
mean,
don't eat
I'm
through.
fasting,
You
so
don't eat through. Oh, that's different. You're planning to. Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I thought you were just going throughout your day with just normal eating.
Yeah. No, but I think a lot of people, like even people that don't fast that I work with, and they say like they just don't eat as much as they did during the daytime.
Yeah, I feel like it's more social. Like you're expected to eat during the day. Your mom. I
Yeah.
feel like humans been raised to like, oh, you eat during the daytime, and at night you like don't really eat a full meal.
Yeah.
You just feel like, and plus there's probably nothing open. Well, you probably have a full
We got the
staff.
full
Yeah,
staff.
so like I know Shake Shack closes at like
Yeah.
2 and then over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's not much. What do they do for food over at Encore after? Nothing. You just got to order room service.
Probably, yeah. I assume if you're in the hotel area. I mean, we have our own like cafeteria
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
we eat at,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
like give us all food all day. So
Yeah.
that's 24 hours.
Yeah,
So to us, it
obviously.
doesn't affect it. I know people that I think
Could
Shake
you
Shack.
order food at a table?
Like, could I go to
'Cause,
one of the
like, if you're like
restaurants?
if you're like not a high roll, if you're playing the high rollers table, but not like a private table, could you be like, hey, can you get me a burger?
I think for like the table games, like blackjack, baccarat, any of those
Yeah.
games, no. Poker, yes, because you're there for longer.
Okay. So they have someone that asks you what you want for food.
Yeah, they have like people that will bring you food, and they have these little like rolling cart trays that they
Oh,
bring
okay.
over to the
Okay.
people in
Oh, those are
poker.
tempting. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
definitely order a
But
bunch.
those games can go for like if you're gonna sit there and play in a poker tournament, you could be
Yeah,
there for
yeah,
a
yeah. My
while.
buddies play up there in the high roller table for that poker tournament like every other Saturday or something.
Yeah.
They're always up there. I'm like, dude, you guys are crazy. They're like it's like they sometimes they win like $100, sometimes they win nothing.
Yeah, I mean that's just poker. When I was on Halloween, we played poker, and I
You played
they
at a casino?
no, we just went to like somebody's house and they had a
Oh,
poker
that's not the
table.
same.
Huh?
The people are like
Yeah.
not taking it seriously. Not because there's some guys that are just like like taking your cards here, watching your eyebrows. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I get intimidated with those guys.
Yeah, I mean there's strategy to it. I mean, but they teach us how to play and win every
The
game.
problem is I don't
So,
think I would bluff. I think I would bluff in the way of like if I had a good hand, I would bluff where they would think I had a good hand or a bad hand. Like but
yeah.
like I would always have a good hand.
So the easiest way to win is if you win early, you can bully the pot. That's like a quick way to win.
Yep.
I think the best strategy is is make people will look at you and say, "Is he bluffing or does he have good cards?" If you play bad cards, you're already at a disadvantage because they're already like they could part of them's like, is they bluffing or is it real? My consensus and kind of what I think the best way to go about it is always play good cards, but bluff your good cards. So let's say right off the rip, I get a
That's
pair.
basically what I do. I think
Yeah,
that's kind of like I get excited to where you think I'm bluffing.
yeah. You wanna essentially build a pot. So if I get a pair of aces off the rip, like
Yeah.
I get dealt a pair of aces, great hand.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm sitting here like, all right, there's very few, like somebody's got to get like a flush, a straight, something. But if you're constantly like, let's say you're just playing with like dollar and $5 chips, which tends to be more common, people play less money. If I put in $50 off the rip,
Well, what are you
at,
playing with?
what?
How much did you start with?
Oh, a couple $100.
Okay,
So
so
those
you're
are the
putting a
games.
lot of money in right there.
Yeah,
50
but
bucks.
those are the games that they play with the ones and the $5 check. So it's not as much as playing with like 25s and
No.
hundreds and stuff.
No,
So
no.
people play with like the high roller games playing like $100 checks. But if I put $50 in off the rip, people are going to be like, "Damn, he has good cards. I'm not going to get in." So all
Yeah.
of a sudden you got 10 people at the table, and of those 10 people, 8 of them fold right away because they don't have good cards. So
Yeah.
now you got $50 from two people, but instead what
But
you
not you're guaranteed because those two people, you don't know what they have.
you
So
don't know
you're
what the
still playing. So you
yeah,
can't just go off of those two guys. Everybody folds. There's always
yeah.
at least three folding in a poker tournament, or at a table technically. But the hard part is like there's usually that guy who knows his game, and then there's people that don't know their game. The people that you want to watch out for are the people that like know their game because those guys are looking at you. Ooh, and then the people that don't care, those ones are like they're they're 50-50 if they're going to win cuz they're just playing. So if they're getting good cards or not. But if you have the guy that's like wearing like I don't know, comes by himself, wears a hoodie, I don't know, sits just there in and out, like those are the guys that are looking for you and like focusing on yours, taking your money, then getting up and leaving.
Yeah, I think people assume it's easier to read. That's why I think it's a good strategy. Like if you put $50 off the rip, a lot of people fold. If I put $5 in, well, you're gonna sit there and say, all right, I got, I got a 3 of hearts and a 5 of hearts. None of the cards, the I'm already blanking on the word. Jeez, I should know all this stuff. But the
Yeah,
flop
sorry.
hasn't.
You don't play that much anyways.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
still
you
know
had to
all the
learn it. You had
games.
to learn it.
So
Yeah, yeah.
the flop comes out. The flop hasn't even come out. Those first 3 cards, the flop hasn't
Yep.
come out yet. So you might be like, all right, well, if a couple hearts come out here, I'm still got a chance. So I'm gonna put $5 in. Less people will fold.
Well,
Next
how
time you,
much you have to ante to play
well,
if you're the
so
big blind or little blind?
yeah,
Eh,
so whatever the ante is. But let's say I want to raise.
yeah.
Let's say first time I want to
You're
raise.
gonna raise off
Instead of
the
raising,
flop
yeah, instead of
before the
raising
flop, not
before the
the flop.
flop, instead of because I have aces, I have great
Yeah, yeah,
hand. If I raise $50, a ton of people are gonna fold. There's not as much money
yeah.
in the pot. But
Depending
if
on
I
how many people
raise,
are at the table.
yeah, if I raise $5, less people will fold because mentally to them it's like I still have a chance in this hand. So if I lose $5, I'm okay.
Yeah, yeah,
And so bunch of people go in. Next round, flop comes out. First 3 cards come out. Let's say you get a third ace. You got trip aces now,
yeah.
or
Then
whatever
you
you
gotta
have.
start pushing someone to put some money in.
But not no, you don't even want to do that yet because people will look at their cards and still believe they have a chance unless someone else. Now, if someone else raises big, you go in on it
So
and
you don't
you
raise
keep
on the first
playing.
ballot.
No, always like
That's your motto.
pre-flop and flop just go up a little bit
Yeah, that's what
because
I
it
said.
keeps people around.
That's what I said. I said you're gonna break it
Yeah.
in. Yeah, yeah. You gotta put in money in so people can like play.
Yeah.
So you can
So
get
maybe
money.
the
Because
next
if you start just betting on the next hand, you can't put as much in, so you won't get as much. So you want to put in like a like you said, probably another 50.
well, even less because I'm talking about just $1, $5 games. So now
Oh, so
I
how
did.
much was the ante?
So I raised the first time.
What was that first bet?
The first bet was $5 I
Okay,
raised.
I would probably throw another 5.
I
Just
would I would even go up to 10.
I don't know, because that might give away you have the aces. Because people see when they see an ace on the pair, they're looking at people to like whose reaction to
But
that.
that's why the greatest tell in poker is how much you raise. The more money I raise, the
Yeah,
more.
because they don't want to take the chance, but you want them to play.
Yeah. So
Th-
going less money in keeps them playing.
Yeah, but you're going up.
No,
It's
no.
ten
But
dollars.
yeah,
I
I'm just
said
going
keep it
up
at
to.
5.
All right, you can keep it at
Yeah,
5.
I'd
Let's
keep
say
it at 5.
hypothetically keep it at 5.
Yeah, because
Ev-
maybe 7. You can go up there. I
yeah.
wouldn't do it 10 because it attracts the people to look at that ace that it's on there on the
Yeah.
flop.
So now let's say there's 10 people at the table including you, so 9 other players. Let's say only 3 of them fold because it's such a small amount of money. Everyone, all those 6 people are $12 in. They're already $12 in. You got the
You think
pot.
people fold because of the small amount of money? I think that's
Some people will.
I think
I would if I
I
had really bad cards, I would.
I don't know. Amount of money makes me want to play and take the risk sometimes.
But this exactly feeds into why I'm saying it because the more people willing to take the risk at a small
Yeah.
amount of money now, but you're still $12 in, so you're not nothing in. You don't have nothing in the pot. You have $12. Now the turn comes out and the river comes out. So the fourth and the fifth card, the turn and the river. Little poker terminology for poker noobs out there.
Noobs.
Now when those cards come out and you're in that final round of raising, now you raise $30 because everyone's sitting there. If everybody folds, they fold and you win the round. So whatever,
Yeah,
I just won
obviously.
$72.
Yeah, but I think most people are gonna stick it out.
But most people are going to stick it out. So now it's
Depending on how many, like I feel if there's like 3 people left, after the flop and the then the river.
turn and then river,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I'm saying to the river because
Yeah.
like some people will fold at the turn.
Yeah.
Um, if there's 3 people left, I think those people are gonna stay in.
Yeah.
You're trying to essentially get down 2 or 1.
Yeah.
But like if it's 3, that makes me nervous because like that many people are like feeling the cards out and liking it. That must be something. Someone has something.
And one term I constantly, throw around whenever we're doing like practice games of poker or we're playing for real at Halloween, like I always say that turn comes out, that fourth card comes out. When it gets to me, I always check, but I specifically say check for free because to
Check for
everybody,
free.
check for free because what happens in this what happens
What do you
when the
mean by
turn
free?
so when the turn comes out, right? They still have to pull one more card. They have to take the river, the fifth card.
Yeah.
I want to know what that fifth card is before I raise. And so I'm sure everybody else at the
So you're
table
not
wants to
betting
know.
before that.
No, because I use
So
the term check for free, which basically means they're going to flip a fifth card and you don't have to put
the
any more
turn,
money
you
into the
don't bet
pot.
on the turn, is what you're saying.
No. You say check for
Interesting.
free and then everyone at the table's like check for free and then I'm like, "Oh, we get the fifth card. We
I
don't have
feel
to
like
put any money in."
I feel like a lot of people do that, and I feel like that catches on. So
Yeah.
like I feel like like yeah, it's good and well if you're like starting it out, but if you start doing that at like you've been paying there for like an hour and a half, I feel like you can't really you play that way, but like I feel like some people will start catching on.
They'll catch on, but if I win like I did, a month ago, when I win early and I start off, then I can switch my strategy. Everything I said, I throw it out the window. I start bullying the pot. Anytime I get good cards,
But
right
what
off
if you
the rip,
never get good cards? That's
I'm
the
folding.
problem.
I'm folding every
You're
time.
folding, so you're
But
never playing.
no. But so let's say
Because
I
that happens.
let's say
Like
I
you'll have
win.
to get
Yeah.
you have to play with shitty cards and try to get them to fold.
Well, I
I played in poker tournaments and I've got shitty card after shitty cards after shitty cards. Sorry about the mic, but shitty cards.
yeah.
And I've never like it didn't work out. And I'm like sometimes I get really good cards and it works out, but the day like you have to figure out how to bluff. when
Yeah.
those when you got shitty cards.
It's a tough bluffing is a tough thing. It's tougher than people think. And that's why
Yes, 100%.
that's why I always say when you win early, bullying the pot and folding isn't going to hurt you, especially in these games that you're playing for $1, $5 checks. And let's say the big and the small blind is just $1 and $2. If every round I'm just losing $2, but I just won like $200 of your money, like if I won $200 of
Yeah,
your
I
money
get
and
you
I
guys.
fold 10 times in a row, I
Yeah,
lost $20
yeah.
out of the 200 I won. So that's
Yeah,
why,
but like then at that point you're just folding and folding and
yeah,
it's
make
just
them
boring.
battle it out.
Yeah, it's
But that's the
that
strategy.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you're like looking for the long haul,
Yeah.
yeah, that's one thing. If you're there for fun. Like
Yeah.
most of the time I go to casinos for fun.
Yeah.
Like I'm there to win money, but like I'm also there to have a good time.
Yeah. Well, when you go to the casino, casinos have advantage. So playing one game trying to win money is one thing. When you're playing in a poker tournament with your own money against other people that are going to be taking your money, maybe there's more of a incentive to do it. But yeah,
Yeah.
we went into a long stretch
I
here
know,
about
I know, I
poker.
know.
So hopefully you guys like poker, or
Yeah,
interested
I
in
know.
poker. Else,
Maybe we'll play a game or two.
yeah.
See if we'll get it going.
Let's
But
pull up some of these videos I sent you. I
okay,
think this
okay.
is really
Yeah,
exciting.
I think he's got some TikToks he's been looking. No,
Oh,
no,
they're
he doesn't
Instagram
have. No,
reels.
yeah,
I don't
he.
have
Oh,
TikTok.
yeah, Dennis doesn't have TikTok.
I'm not a
All right,
TikToker
let's
yet,
get,
but
let's
I
get this
found
guy
these two
going.
people, and I think they're
Oh my God,
um
this thing don't want to stay. New mics. You guys like our new mic
yeah,
holders?
the little
Dude,
mic
like
holders.
it doesn't fucking.
You gotta turn the
I
little
am. I
tighten it.
think I got it.
There you
There we go.
go.
All right. Yeah, we'll get this
So
going.
I'll see which one you pull up first. But
Nah.
there's two guys. All right, so we're doing this guy. This is I am Seth Drums. I
Yeah.
think it's kind of interesting, but he basically uses AI and he turns songs.
Oh yeah, dude. I've been meaning to talk before we start about this. I want to. This is related. I'm thinking about like starting a label that only makes AI music.
Yeah,
How
I've
hard do you
seen.
think that would be?
Um,
Because do you have to
depends.
get like a label to come onto your label? Because like
Well, you could just make your
Uh,
own label. You probably just have to make an LLC.
that you think it would be an LLC
Yeah.
type of thing? Okay, okay. Yeah, I
Because
was thinking.
labels are just businesses, right? Like how a pro athlete gets
Yeah,
paid
but I
by
didn't
an
know if
owner.
it like you had to be labeled as a certain LLC or something. But like I don't know. But I saw because like I don't know if I was watching Joe Rogan and he had this new thing. It's called like AI like Snoop Dogg or something. Like
Yeah,
it's a version of like one of those type of songs might be 50 Cent song and it sounded way better than the original.
yeah.
I don't know if you
Well,
heard it,
so
but we'll have to get
these will
to it.
be good examples. So
Okay.
this will be one, and then the other one will probably be more of kind of what you're
Okay.
talking about. But so this is the first one.
Oh, we gotta turn this on.
If it was 1950s soul.
So Eminem, "Lose Yourself." It was 1950 soul music.
If you had one shot, one opportunity.
He does this all with AI.
To seize
Oh my God,
everything
this
you
is
ever
so cool.
wanted.
And he plays the drums to the
One
music.
moment,
Oh my
would you
God.
capture it or just let it slip? Yo.
I wonder
His
is he gonna play the
sweaty knees,
drums?
weak arms
Yeah.
are heavy.
Yeah.
There's
Oh my God, this shit's so good, dude. I might have to download this.
on the surface, he looks calm and ready.
Oh,
Drop
load.
bombs,
He's
but
like,
he
"I got
keeps
goosebumps."
on forgetting.
The guy doesn't even want to play anymore.
What he wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud.
Oh.
He opens his mouth, but
Oh.
the words won't come out. He's choking. Everybody's choking now. Snap back story. Oh, gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke is so bad, but he won't give up that easy. No.
Oh. Oh. How is he playing this, dude? I don't understand how drummers can do this shit.
It's impressive.
Okay, all right. I like that. I
Yeah.
really like that.
So that's all AI. He's literally taking "Lose Yourself," going to AI and saying,
I wonder what
"Make this into a 1950s soul." That is so good. So he does another one. I sent you two. This is more of what you're talking about. he has AI Frank Sinatra, and so he uses AI Frank Sinatra
To make
to
art.
essentially like take different songs. So this is
Well, what does his caption say?
Boy
Does he have
George.
one?
Probably somewhere. Those are other videos.
No.
That's just him. Oh, it just says here, "Careless Whisper," Frank Sinatra AI cover. So the song
Okay.
"Careless Whisper," you know, "Da-na-na-na-na-na-na,
Oh yeah, yeah. The sexy one, right? Yeah.
da-na-na-na-na-na." But he does it Frank Sinatra. Oh, it's got the sound.
We can
It's
remember
gonna
to do
have to
that.
unmute it every time.
Frank Sinatra.
So this is like the AI Snoop
I
Dogg,
love
but AI
Frank Sinatra.
It's got that Frank Sinatra like, hey,
This is like jazz.
yeah.
Mhm.
I feel so unsure. The day you left me,
It sounds like he wrote it.
Yeah.
the music died.
Yo, these people are just
Passion
gonna have to
in the
stop singing, dude. This is gonna be the new
eyes,
set.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Still the green and unrated dead.
I never want to dance again.
Feet have got no rhythm, so it's easy to.
This was pretty good. I don't know if I like the how fast it is for it, but it's pretty good.
I think you're never gonna dance again.
He gets so into it. His facial expressions always get me. But
Oh.
that's more of what you were saying with the AI Snoop Dogg
Yeah,
and stuff.
we should do
I
that.
would-
We should do. We'll
this
do one
is-
after these videos.
This is the guy that I want to DM him and be like, I want him to come on live
and
on the
do a
show
and do
and
ba-
just DM be like, can you just come up with like 2 or 3 more just like this
and play them.
perform them live
that'd be
on the
sick.
podcast, because I think it's so cool, and he seems like such a fun guy too, because he just like playing the drums
Dude,
for
I wonder
hours
if
a
I
day.
know anybody that like. Oh, I think I do. I think I can get a kid that can play the drums like that, and we can make like our own AI things, and he just plays to them.
Yeah.
We should definitely. I'll ask him.
There's a guy who's on Instagram who does this kind of something similar to this. He does different songs and different people.
Okay.
But he doesn't play any instrument. He just uses AI to create it. He sits there with himself on video and it's like, I asked AI to make this. This is what it sounds
Google
like.
which AI thing, and try to come up with a song real quick while I get this video up. See if we'll make our own song.
Like what I would do for a
Yeah,
song?
no, just be like, get the AI bot. Hold on, I'll give you a second. I'll just put this up.
Get the AI bot.
Yeah, whatever they would use to make the
Oh, I have
music.
no clue.
What did we?
We'd have to
Gemini?
figure this out next time.
Why? Just Google search it. We got nothing. Just do a quick
Okay.
Google search. What
What AI
a bot do you use to make music? I assume it would be ChatGPT. No. Can you?
One of them is Suno. Various AI models perform used to create music with popular current options. Suno AI and Udio for full songs with vocals.
You make music with.
So Suno, Suno AI, is considered a leading AI music generator. It can produce complete songs, including lyrics and vocals, based on text prompts. Its quality is often described as approaching radio quality.
Oh, dude, try Google Gemini. It says you can. AI technology, mainly through Gemini API.
Google Gemini AI.
API. I don't know what that is. For developing and specific web applications. No. But you do that. Explain this video for us.
Okay, so this is another guy. We're giving some shout outs to some people on Instagram today. So this is Arya. He basically walks around like streets in New York and different places, and he has this like keyboard thing on the spot. He's like, give me like what you want, what type of beat
Oh,
you
I
want to
see this
freestyle
guy,
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I seen this guy. There's another guy that rides a
The little
the
scooter.
one
Yeah.
wheel. Yeah, and he sings and
Raps and stuff. Yeah. I've seen him, but this guy I really like. I sent you two of my favorite videos as I was kind of scrolling through and watching his stuff. But
That
can't
must be
walk.
heavy,
what up,
dude.
man? You getting
Hell
up?
yeah, he's got strong legs.
Hold
Dude.
his
Oh,
legs.
okay. You want me to come in? You sure? All right, side
Yeah,
question.
of course. That's free promotion, dude.
Uh,
You going crazy again in the city?
Yes, sir. Every day. Are you trying to do a song in here?
every
You
day.
on
How
it?
much do you
What
think this
feeling?
guy
I don't know.
makes?
You started
Dude,
off,
he's got
man. As long
like
as we seeing
millions
some
of
fire
views on
shit,
his
man,
Yeah.
I'm with it,
post.
bro.
All right, that sounds good.
Ooh, I like those chords.
Oh, he's live streaming. That's how
Yeah.
he's making his
on a
money.
Sunday. How you feeling today?
It's
I
all
think she
freestyle.
like that dude say with
Oh, so he
that
just makes beat while he goes
lemonade.
down
Yeah.
the thing.
You don't really know. Chubby nigga with a flow. I promise you I got status in the quote. Oof, oof. Just wait. You can take your time anyway. I'm trying to get used to you.
He does the little
I'm
frap
trying to
into the
get
sing.
used to
That's
you.
clean.
Your baby tell me what's up. Your can we
The
just
guy's
fall
pretty good
in
at rapping.
love? Yeah,
Yeah.
in love.
Oh, he sings?
Hey.
On the sun all day, love on the sun.
That one,
Tryna
I just
get
thought the
you.
guy was a good singer. Go to the next one. This is probably my favorite one. The OGs in Brooklyn, New York. We got the 50-year-old dudes just ready to throw down some freestyle. This is like one of my favorites. The third guy that hops on, bro, if you just close your eyes and listen to the third guy that hops on, he's going to sound like Jay-Z. And I'm like, yo, the OG,
Oh, I've seen this.
this one, this
Yeah.
1.7 million likes.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Let's go. Who's trying to get on?
Yeah, the all three. You
You
showed
got to tell
me
me what
this.
you want to hear.
I don't
I need
think
guidance
so.
so I can
Yeah.
make something you'll like.
I don't think so.
Yeah, 100%. You
Oh,
showed me
okay.
this.
On some New York shit. Wait, one of y'all got to hold this.
They go crazy.
Yeah, you definitely showed me this.
Yeah, yeah. You wanted
that.
this rip talking shit. Now you laid in a ditch. I'm from Brooklyn, Butch with this side just this side B's when you see a G. Back up, motherfucker. Now you laying in like KD. That's your flow is
Hey.
so. Shit get thick. Don't run to the popo. Oh, no, you can't fuck with my flow. I fuck around and make you taste the fofo. I'm a pimp until the day I
Jay-Z,
die.
bro.
Staying
Sounds
fly,
just like
catching
him.
the females eye every time I ride by. Sitting high on the track, cruising in my Rolls Royce. The game that I be kicking, be getting these hoes points. I'm a pimp by blood, plus that was my only choice. It's me against the world, I got to show 'em who's point. I'm so cold with the game, I control every game. The women be shining like the baguettes of my diamond ring. I ain't scared, I ain't got nothing to lose. Cause
The
if I
guy
don't get put
needs to
on,
stop
then I'm
smoking the
robbing you
cigs.
dudes.
It makes
Okay.
his voice sound kind of cool
The
though.
guy fucking puffing one too many fucking cigs.
They're holding the cigs while they do it. But those are the videos. Any of those two guys, if they were to come on the podcast or just like join via
Yeah.
like Zoom or something, I would love it because I like
Yeah,
that's
I just like them to like play like something with the AI thing.
Yeah.
That'd just be cool. The
yeah.
AI.
We can dive into another time more
Yeah.
like
yeah, no,
AI
I'm just curious of like
because I don't
how-
know how to do any of it.
No,
with,
no. I thought Google Gemini. I know like there's that video. See if you can Google the oh, maybe I don't even know what the name of the song was. There's the song I was talking about earlier, the 50 Cent song. I don't know. I don't know. It was like something with make it like soul like, and it changed it completely. Like from like hey, it was like baby baby that song maybe I don't know. Can't think of it.
I think
I'll get back
I
to you
think we
guys on it.
plan next time, and we got to figure out some of this like music making, and then for one show we can like sit here and try and make a song
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
play it live on the pod.
Because all we have to do is just type in what
Yeah,
we want. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, I played around with it for some of our I think maybe for our intro. I think our intro is AI.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that music intro, I think I did AI on it, but I don't remember what site I did, and I didn't really like the site how it
Okay.
worked because it wasn't like a chat bot where you chatted in.
Yeah.
It's like you put in a prompt and then it makes it, and then you can't add on to it. I would like to like put in a prompt, makes it. If I don't like it, change
Yeah.
it to this. You know what I
It
mean?
seems like whatever this Suno is, I'll have to look into it.
You think
is, like,
Suno? No,
I
what
think
about Gemini API?
it might work, but that's not what it said when I looked it up. Like,
Oh, I just googled if Gemini
Okay.
made music for that. It's just like yes, but like I don't know what Google Gemini API is. I don't know if you guys know. Hit us up in the
yeah,
comments.
if you
for
know
that.
what it is.
Yeah.
And we're still recording, right? Because last time we
Yeah,
had
yeah,
instances where we talked for like 2 minutes and we weren't recording.
Oh, that's because I didn't start it. Yeah, you tell me this now.
No.
you tell me this.
I was just making sure because that would be easy to go back and replay the videos.
Yeah. No, but
All right, so in the spirit of upcoming Thanksgiving, We're
Mm.
gonna do a new segment
No, it's
presented by.
segment. I
I
thought
know
you
you
were gonna
hate the
word it.
word
No,
segment.
just say what you were gonna
I
do.
know you hate the word segment, but it's presented by Retired by Choice, so that we can include our meme page, so people go follow the
Yeah,
meme
but
page.
just go say it in
It's
a
like
conversation.
the
Yeah.
Sunday conversation thing that they do on Barstool, that Caleb guy does.
No, I don't watch Barstool.
And he's like, "Can I do this new segment presented by Mamitas?" It's
No,
you gotta
I
It's
don't. I don't
funny.
watch Barstool.
Okay, all right. Well, so I got
You got
five
you have
different scenarios.
scenarios, and you're gonna ask me some questions.
5 different scenarios, and you need to tell me how many beers you need to drink before you would comfortably go and do this scenario. So could you do this sober, a little tipsy? Do you need to be like blackout drunk to do this so you won't remember it the next day? And it's 5 Thanksgiving Day themed things to do.
Yeah,
How many beers do you need to drink to accomplish this task? All right, makes sense?
yeah.
All right, we'll start off easy. How many beers would you need to go hold one of the balloons for the Macy's Day Parade?
A balloon? I don't know. I don't need any beers to do that.
You do it's completely sober.
Yeah, why
So you're
not?
getting up at like 3 a.m. on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving morning. You're gonna go walk and
Why?
be one of
Why?
the people
That's
hold
not
them.
bad. Yeah. Why?
You're
That's
doing it sober. I'm just asking.
I
I
didn't
didn't
think
know.
that would be a drunk thing to do.
Nah, you probably don't want to do it
Well,
drunk, but I didn't
you
know if
can't.
you.
They wouldn't let you do
It's
it
gonna be
drunk.
chilly. It's gonna be
Yeah,
chilly. Do you need
I've always wanted to be one of those
maybe a
guys.
beer or two
I've always
to just
wanted to do it.
stay warm?
No. You'd be colder when you drink alcohol.
Okay. All right. All right. So no beers to go hold the balloon at the Macy's
No,
Day
it's too
Parade.
early. Maybe some weed or something.
All right. Question 2, a little bit more difficult. How many beers do you need before you bring up a political topic at a Thanksgiving dinner table?
Do it every time.
So it's sober.
Yep,
Completely
100%.
sober.
Oh yeah, because we know the ones in our family that would not do it, and me and Donnie walk over to them immediately.
And you start riling them
Oh,
up
yeah,
right
it's
off the rip.
hilarious.
All right. That's
We
fair. All
don't
right.
even do months. We just be like, oh, Trump's so good today. just say that, and they'd be like, flip out.
the
Like,
beers might get things more riled up because once you start
oh,
drinking and
no,
everyone
it's the
starts
other
drinking,
people. Oh my god.
yeah, people might start getting a little riled
Dude,
up. All right, so
one time I went to a family thing, and my cousin got a black eye. My aunt called my mom to tell us not to make fun of why when we come to
that's so
Thanksgiving.
lame.
I
Bro.
was like,
People are so
yeah,
soft.
right. No, we should have told. We're making fun
Yeah.
of him.
Wouldn't you like you? Everyone needs to get made fun of in their life so they can
I'm
like
like,
toughen up a
yeah,
little
if
bit.
I'm not making fun of you and you're my family, like, there's probably a wrong thing.
Yeah.
I'm being like too nice to you.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
it's weird. All right, so first 2 you can do completely sober. Maybe people in the comments feel differently. All right, this one might be a little bit tougher. How many beers would you need to live execute a turkey that you're going to eat?
dude,
As
I could do all these sober. Like, come up with something that's not like.
the last 2, I feel like you might need some beers.
Yeah,
So I didn't
okay.
know. Maybe you feel comfortable. You're gonna look at
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. I wanted to. I want to go hunting.
Maybe
Somebody
me.
take me hunting, please.
Maybe I set this up because everyone in the comments is gonna be like, "This guy's a
Dude,
fucking
these
psychopath."
are like all left wing like comments. These like
All right. Yeah, no, but some people feel weird about
No.
live executing a turkey.
no, all that's just left wing. People go hunting. That's a
All right,
normal
yeah, no,
thing.
I mean, I'm all
Yeah.
for hunting.
Yeah, would you go? I'd kill Bambi. I'd kill Bambi. Run around.
Yeah, I got cousins that live out in areas that they go hunting, like
Yeah.
out in that.
Have you been hunting?
No, no.
I want to. So
I would go.
bad.
I would go.
I don't know.
I mean, I have my
You have to
license.
sit
I have my
there for,
LTC.
an hour. You don't
Yeah.
need that, especially
No,
in New
no, I'm
Hampshire.
just
I don't
saying,
need
like,
that in New Hampshire.
I don't. Some people feel weird about like, oh, I'm gonna go hunting, but I've never shot a gun. But like, I've shot a gun plenty
No,
of
I'm
times.
more
like,
worried I
LTC.
will be sitting in one spot and I'm nowhere where I should be. Like nowhere near any animals.
And then a
like-
grizzly bear comes up and just.
No,
fucking
if that
mauls
is,
you.
I would maul the thing. Even though I probably don't have a high power weapon to like kill a bear. I need like a 9mm to kill a bear.
Yeah.
Like I hear you need like a desert eagle or something because their skin's so thick.
Yeah.
So it's like and it's
You'd,
wicked
either
dangerous.
you'd have to, or you'd have to be like a perfect shot and hit it in the eye or something.
No, not even the eye, just anywhere. Just
Yeah.
like you gotta put like a couple in it, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine it running after you. There's
That's terrifying.
scenarios they have that at gun ranges where they'll like pull a thing and it's on a track and it will like pull it closer And like you have like 10 seconds to like put 3 bullets in it, or else you're dead. So
Jeez.
yeah, so people practice hunting. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean maybe to the more extreme. All right, these
Maybe to
next
the
two, I have a feeling people are going to be concerned if you say 0 beers for these next two scenarios. All right,
All right, probably not.
how many beers do you need to go fully nude streaking on national television during a Thanksgiving Day game? It's all getting caught. It's all getting caught on camera. They're panning the NBC
How old am I?
however old you want to be, I guess, in the scenario. I guess your age you are now. How
Okay.
many beers you need to drink to go fully nude streaking like
Enough-
Dallas Cowboys Thanksgiving
Enough
game?
where it's an excuse in court.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've ever gone the idea of saying, hey, I'm gonna go run on, even just not naked, just run on the field. It's
Yeah.
like, I would need a lot. Actually, if I like was retired, fuck it, I'd do. I wouldn't do the naked thing. I'd run on the field. It'd be a shit. It would have to be like a place where I've never been.
Yeah.
Like
So the Cowboys, you
Yankees.
go to the Cowboys
Yankees
game.
Stadium. I'd never go back.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the Yankees.
Yeah. But it's national TV, everyone's watching.
Yankees lose.
It's national TV, everybody's watching. You know you're gonna have to pay a
Dude,
fine.
I don't even think I could count them because I lose count of how much to drink.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, you'd be dragging me to the hospital after. I swear to God, I
They'd
would
be
do it.
stumbling and rumbling on the
No, I
field. when
wouldn't
you're
even be
streaking.
stumbling. I think I'd crawl. Like I think it'd be crawling slowly.
So
getting
you
my
wouldn't
things
get
on.
far.
No, I don't even think I'd make it to the field. I think I'd make it down the stairs naked and I just pass out. What about you?
Oh yeah, I would need a lot of beers.
Yeah.
I'd have to be on the verge of blackout.
Would you make it onto the field?
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wouldn't make it on the field. I would get naked and then pass out like in the stands somewhere. And be like,
To avoid getting my shit rocked, because usually what happens is people run out in the field, they try and juke people out, and then all of a sudden a security guard and blindsides them.
yeah,
And
but
they
like,
get their shit right. That's embarrassing. I would just run out in the field and just go and like take a seat on the 50-yard line. Just be there nude. Just be like,
I would like find the like security guard that really wants to try,
Yeah.
and then just run after him. Just see if he runs
Instead
away.
of the security chasing-
chasing him naked. The guy's like,
pick up the football, throw a stiff arm on him.
yeah.
You see him go flying. All right. See, so a lot of beers.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 plus
okay,
beers.
what's this last one you?
All right. This might be the toughest one. You may not even there may not even be enough beer in the world to make this one
Why
happen.
the other one was like that?
That's pretty hard too, yeah, but this one's bad. All right. How many
So-
beers would you need
I
to make the game-saving tackle in your family football game? Caveat: the person that has the ball that you need to make the game-saving tackle on is your 90-year-old grandmother.
Getting stacked. Getting sacked. Dude, I don't know. Probably like 20, 25.
20 to 25 beers to
Yeah.
make tackle on grandma.
Yeah, I gotta be starting at like noon, and I gotta be like the boys played a couple games.
You got to keep in mind that tackle that you're about to make on her could very well kill her.
No, I wouldn't. I would if it's a family thing. I wouldn't hit her that hard.
This is the scenario though.
Yeah, but it would. You
You're
should.
going prime Ray Lewis.
No, I'm not going. Why do I ever go prime Ray Lewis on any of my family members? That's the question.
Dude, if my younger cousin's running up the middle of the field, I'm going prime Ray Lewis on that motherfucker.
Asshole. I don't need to get yelled at.
He's
by
in
the
high
young-
school. My cousin Nick, they came here. Like if
Yeah,
he was running through the middle,
No.
I'm going prime Ray Lewis. But in this scenario,
I'm getting
you-
old for that. I can't do that anymore. I'm fucking old.
you gotta
got
make the
back
tackle on grandma.
I got back problems. Yeah, I'm making the tackle.
You're making the tackle, but you got to be blackout
Are you
drunk.
not making the tackle?
I'm making the tackle.
Okay, yeah.
But I got to be blackout drunk, so I.
I'm drunk for all these fucking scenarios, apparently.
Well, no, the first three you said you had to be sober.
Yeah, because they're fun.
Yeah.
I would do it. I'd get so high though on the balloon thing,
Okay.
but I'd probably let it go and fucking wind.
But it's not just you. You got
Yeah,
other
yeah,
people
yeah.
holding it.
Yeah, but you know how windy is that one year it was
Yeah.
floating down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bunch of balloons that go in. They got the Snoopy and the
Yeah.
SpongeBob and all this stuff. I'll be interested to see if they got some new balloons. They got to mix it up. They got to throw some new balloons. You could make a last call experience balloon if they need a new idea at the Macy's Day
yeah,
Parade.
slim to none that happens.
Well, you know what was funny is the show that me and Julia watched, The Floor, the game show. And one of the expert categories that they had picked was podcasters. And so the person was like, I want to challenge this guy on podcasters. And I go, all right, I don't know all that many podcasters. And then I just say, imagine if they're just going through the category on this like nationalized game show, and then you just see me and Phil. Our picture just comes up on the screen, and they're like, "Who the fuck are these guys?" Pass.
Pass.
Like they don't know who the hell these
I
guys
don't
are.
know. I gotta start putting the things on Spotify. That's where they'll
Yeah,
probably see us more. Because I feel like YouTube they probably wouldn't catch it if they end up doing on a show. I feel like we gotta start loading them up
yeah,
on
yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
for
But
podcasts.
I was just,
No,
I mean,
that
we're still new. I was like,
no,
it'd be
that would
funny
be
if it
sick.
just showed, if we just popped up on the
No, what
screen.
if like Kai Snat or somebody's like, oh, we're just looking for like the worst podcast that we can find,
Yeah.
and then they find us like, all right, we're gonna go help these kids out. Ding.
You're very popular, Phil. You're getting text
Nah,
messages.
I roasted. So in the group chat today, I'm leading in my fantasy football.
Yeah,
So I saw a promotional meme today
yeah.
of like help your fantasy team. So I sent it in the group chat. Here's some promotional memes for you guys for this week.
So you're in first place right now.
Oh yeah,
What's your record?
I'm like 8-2.
8-2.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm working my way up in the other league. I think I'm like 5 and was it 5-4?
No, yeah, you just got to get in the
I don't know.
playoffs. That's
Yeah.
all that
No,
matters.
we're on 10. No, that's not right. Maybe 6-4.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 6-4. Because the other guys are like 5-5 and just
Yeah.
hoping they lose.
Yeah, yeah. We played 10 weeks because I'm 7-3 right now.
Well, I
both
think in
my leagues.
my other league, everybody makes the playoffs, and then my other league, I don't think everybody makes.
Yeah, no. In the league I do at work, which is all the leagues I do,
How
I
many,
do
how many people in your league? Work league?
12.
12. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not that much.
Yeah, no.
I thought
12, 10, 12 is pretty standard. 10, I feel like the teams are stacked pretty good. I mean, it's still not bad, but 12 is like a good number where like there's some strategy to it. I mean,
No.
the strategy.
No, I already stacked my team, and
Yeah.
everybody's mad. Like I didn't know how to use sleeper, so apparently I traded one of my good guys, and immediately the group chat went off. Is like, yo, did you trade this? I'm like, trade what? I don't even know how to do that.
That's fantasy football, man. Well, that's the other thing too. Sometimes you make trade. I'm doing fantasy basketball this year too because at work they asked me to do it, and I had never done fantasy basketball, and I made a trade with some guy, and people were like, "Oh, like Dennis, I don't think that was a great trade," and I was like, "Trust me, it's a good trade." What happens the next day after the trade? One of the good players I traded to the other team gets hurt. I'm like, you could
Did you
sometimes.
comment?
Huh? No, I didn't say anything.
I would have been like, somebody's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, that's just you can't really predict those things, but like but I know the type of players I like and when I draft for anything when I draft, I'm always drafting for durability. Who are guys that play in a lot of games so that I know. All right.
Okay.
Another Thanksgiving. Oh, what
Oh,
you got?
no, you got to take. Oh, you got another thing.
Another thanks.
I got a couple things that we can bring up as we go.
All right.
But if you got something to go,
Another Thanksgiving Day thing.
I'm interested.
We'll go best side dish for
Best
Thanksgiving.
side dish.
Yeah, best side dish.
I don't know if you're gonna. That's tough because I forget mashed potatoes as a side dish, and
So
I don't consider mashed potatoes as a side dish because I have 2 plates of those.
All right. I wrote down 5.
For yourself?
Well, they
What are
could
you
be
picking?
for me.
No, I know what the side dishes are.
For me, mashed potatoes for everything, even outside of Thanksgiving, is always number 1.
Okay.
I'll always be in mashed potatoes. If I were to go top 3, I'd probably go stuffing at 2. I know everybody doesn't love stuffing, but I think stuffing's so good.
I like stuffing if it doesn't have the cranberries in it or
Yeah,
the
no
nuts.
cranberries and
I
no
think
nuts.
you're a psycho if you're putting that shit
No.
in there. You're on crack.
Dude, give me the box of just the
Thank
stove
you.
top.
Stovetop cut.
Yes.
Just put it there.
Easy,
dude.
bro. It's
Easy
so good.
money.
And then not everybody has this, but when they do have it, usually we do, is mac and cheese. Like mac and cheese
Are
is
you adding anything in the mac and cheese like bacon?
you
I-
can
that-
go bacon
yeah,
in the mac
that
and
bacon
cheese,
mac and
yeah.
cheese sounds
Bacon
good.
mac and cheese would be good.
So
Buffalo
I
chicken
like
mac and cheese, that'd be gas.
the sweet yams.
Okay.
You know the ones where they cut
Yeah.
the traditional cut and they put in a thing. Yeah, that way. Mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
obviously. I get the stuffing, and then what else? Trying to think of like a Greek side dish for me, because like all our Greek side dishes are not side dishes; they're like either an appetizer or like a main meal.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Your girlfriend's Greek. What do you got? Anything? You know?
I don't know. They just make regular American food.
Just make it regular.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. No. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What about like hors d'oeuvres?
I don't know. Well, one thing I said too, I put it on the list. I guess it's kind of more of a preliminary to the meal, but like good like bread or biscuit,
Oh,
like
fire
before you
bread
start getting
warm, dude.
yeah
Like a loaf.
yeah.
Yeah, like hors d'oeuvres. I like
Even a biscuit, dude.
what are
Give
you
me a good
are you an
biscuit.
artichoke guy?
Nah,
You ever
not
had one?
really. No.
No, no. I'm a big artichoke guy.
Yeah.
I have like four of those. Has I don't know if Julia had told you about the sausage. The I can't even remember the name.
Is it Greek
Lucanico.
thing? Okay.
Has she told you about
Nah.
this? Maybe she doesn't even know. So I have Lucanico every holiday on my Greek side, and it's basically like a sausage with like orange rinds in it. Put a little lemon on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
You got it. What about hors d'oeuvres, buddy? Come on, shoot me some hors d'oeuvres.
I don't know. We usually just go out now. We don't eat at home, so we go out to
Really?
like a
I
Thanksgiving
did that. I
buffet and
just
then we
that's
just get plates.
it's not the same.
The place we found was pretty good last year.
Who goes? Your immediate family,
Yeah, yeah.
or do you have like your
Like
cousins go?
cousins and
No, that's immediate
uncles
family.
and
I'm talking
aunts.
about your mom, your dad, and your
Yeah.
grandmother. Right? It's just
Yeah.
your cousins go too, so it's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
one
It's a
thing.
big we get a big table, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
So
we get
yeah.
a lot of food. But I like it cuz
Where'd
I
you
like
go?
Thanksgiving Day food. Redstone in Burlington.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They do a big Thanksgiving buffet and
Yeah,
they
I've
also
seen
do
that.
prime rib.
Yeah,
You can get turkey or
I
prime
like
rib.
their bar.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while. I didn't when I went. I didn't see anything like on their like main menu I like, but their advertisers seem good. I
Yeah.
haven't been over there because we usually go to Tony C's when we're over there, right?
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
Tony C's.
yeah.
Can't
Tony
go
C's.
wrong with
No,
Tony
no,
C's.
can't go wrong.
All right, what do you got? What do you got
Uh,
first?
UPS crash. You heard about it?
Oh, the plane
Yeah,
crash?
it's
Yeah.
bad. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they couldn't even flames went right up into the engine right
Yeah.
off of takeoff. I thought it was three that died, right, and then it went to nine. And
Yeah.
let's see what I have for how many are injured right now.
I saw the video too. It was like the
Yeah.
guy in the UPS
Yeah,
truck with
that's
the
the
dash
yeah,
cam.
that
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
That guy just like saw it all like
That's terrifying.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't UPS crash, yeah. Left the engine broken. Plane got only 500 feet off the ground, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah. UPS and FedEx grounded. So they were grounding planes. UPS, FedEx, all packages were out. At work, yeah, we had no like airplanes coming in. Usually, I'm like there for like till like 8:15.
Yeah.
They told me to leave at like 7:45.
Yeah.
Because there's like no packages are coming in. That was kind of crazy. I don't know. Would you hear about it and stuff?
I just heard people talking and like talking about the different videos they saw and more about like um people were like, did I order my package from UPS? Like where's my
Oh, they were
package
doing
coming from?
that.
They were trying to figure out like is it gonna take a while too?
Yeah, you saw all the lines at the airports, right?
Yeah.
I know the government is back on now,
Yeah.
but yeah, like no people were coming to work. Like I'm surprised they were putting out that many planes when there's not that many like people to work.
Yeah, there was less TSA agents and then like I think they said at one point at a height there was like um 160 different flight towers, like
Uh,
the people the air
yeah,
control traffickers.
the towers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
160 of them, different ones around the country were at shortages.
Oh wow.
But the other day it was just 4. So now that it's back on, it was just 4 and
Which
people are getting paid again.
what's crazy is like so before that plane goes off, there's a guy that checks the plane that goes around, and then the guy has to log it in there. Then the pilot has to check the plane and log it too.
Yeah.
So like two people had to check it. So I'm like, did no one check it? One person check it or not? That's kind of like I thought we have these in checks for this reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, you didn't even get 100 feet off the ground. The thing burst into flames immediately. I don't know.
Well, and that's a trust factor too, and unfortunate for the people that passed. But now, if you're flying one of those planes, or you work like for a company, like are you asking more questions to be like, are you guys hiring the right staff?
Well,
Are
they
you
were.
hiring qualified people?
That's why I didn't like DDI because they were like hiring like we weren't hiding the best. They were hiring the best out of a certain group,
Yeah,
which is technically not hiring the best because you could be taking 10% of those people and they should be not passing,
yeah,
which is like sad. So I think we should always just hire the best no matter what they are,
Yeah.
and do it because I know Harvard is restricting Asians coming there because they wanted it more more diverse.
Yeah.
So like I don't even think Harvard is as well. I know they're well known, but I don't even think they're as qualified as what they used to be because they weren't hiring
Yeah.
accumulate. I don't know what's the word. Um, uh, People weren't applying to Harvard because they wouldn't get in.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I would say.
Which is, smartest people should go to the smartest schools, no matter
Yeah,
who you are.
yeah.
It's just
Get the
how it
best
goes.
education
Yeah.
for what you need.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's sad for people that probably work throughout, because people in high school that were just like taking all the hardest classes and doing all these extracurricular activities and like trying to build up their portfolio
yeah,
so they could sit there and say, like, I belong at your school because I had a 4.0 GPA. I played in the band. I was on the, hockey team. I did
which is
this. I did
crazy
this.
because
Like,
like they do all that and then after that one job, you like they're not really asking about what you did in college.
yeah.
They kind of just say, hey, like what'd you do at your other job?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. What else you got? You got anything?
I
I
got
got
I
the
got
penny
sports
ending.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
I I got a couple sports stuff. What
Okay.
about the penny ended it today?
Yeah, I know, quite crazy,
Yeah,
huh?
I know.
Well, and so we were talking about that at work, funny enough, the other day, and I said, honestly, I'm gonna like look through my pennies and find all the oldest ones,
Oh, I
and
have.
just like hold on to
I
them.
any pennies now. I'm just keeping them
Yeah,
because, like, in 10 years, you don't know which ones are gonna be the worst, the most. But then again, in 5 years, who knows? They may say just, "Oh, we're gonna start it back up because it's good."
yeah,
And I'm like, I don't know.
yeah. But it doesn't cost me any money to hold on to like
No,
a cup
no,
full of
no.
pennies,
Are you doing the jar thing?
Oh, yeah, I have a jar. Yeah,
What kind of jar?
it's literally just like one of those like
A jug?
piggy banks of
Oh,
like
okay, yeah,
when
yeah.
you were a
I
kid.
got the 5 gallon water
Yeah,
jug that like you flip over into the
yeah,
thing. You know,
yeah,
one of those things. I got like this much.
yeah,
It's so big. I'm like, it's gonna take me like 10 years to fill this thing up.
yeah.
I don't know. You should get one.
I
Doesn't your parents have like a water thing like that?
They have a water one, yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely get one and throw them all in there and see how quick you can stack it up. I throw all my change in there. I don't use any change anymore.
Yeah, no, I mean sometimes I use quarters if I go somewhere and I need to park, so
Oh, really? You
yeah.
don't just use your card?
No, not for everything. Sometimes it's just easier to have quarters in the car, just pop the
Oh,
quarters
yeah.
in and
Yeah, no. Even at the tolls, I just refuse because they just give me a ticket and they
yeah.
say,
Well, I have
"Hey,
the
pay."
Easy Pass on my
Yeah, I
car.
know. If I'm using someone else's car that doesn't have it, I always have the Easy Pass. But they give if you don't have it and you don't have any money, they just give you a ticket, say pay in 7 days, and you're good.
Yeah.
No charge, no nothing, easy money.
All
What else?
right, sports. You said you had something. Is
No,
it
I was just gonna bring up the penny thing. I gotta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So Patriots obviously Thursday night, they play tonight. 8-2. They're now 2 games up on the Bills for the AFC East
that's
lead.
good.
Is it realistic
Probably
for the
not.
Patriots to win the AFC East
Probably
and
not.
maybe get a home playoff
No,
game?
we never been those type of people. But
Well, we were for 20 years when Tom Brady was here.
yeah, but like I don't know who have we played that's like gave us a challenging
Well, Buffalo we beat. They're
but
six and
Buffalo's going
three,
downhill.
but they're 6-3. They're a good team. They
Yeah,
beat Kansas City. People seem to think Kansas
yeah, but
City
I'm
is
not
still
gonna
listed
lie.
as the Super Bowl
I took
favorite.
I took Patrick Mahomes off my fantasy team because he just wasn't doing that good.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
game that day,
exactly.
but
No, throughout the time, like he's getting me points, but not like
yeah.
quarterback points. You know what I mean?
I think Buffalo's a good team. We just beat the Bucks. The Bucks are 6-3. They're
Yeah,
leading their
we do have the
division.
easiest fucking thing
Yeah.
in playoff. I mean, in NFL history, the easiest.
I think people are assuming the schedule is easy, but they're all these teams have NFL players, like professional players on it. I don't think they're bad. Like people are like, "Oh, well, um the the Dolphins, the Patriots beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins are bad. The Dolphins beat the Bills. The Bills are a good team." People
Yeah,
are
but
like,
like that's you keep going back to the Bills are a good team. I'm like they're a good team, but like they're not what they are. They should be.
they're a good team.
Uh,
They're a good team.
that's up for debate.
All right, so we beat the Browns. We beat the Browns 32-13. The Browns beat the Packers. The Packers are a good team.
I don't think there's good at this point. I don't think there's good team. I think they're all around. And I think we need to pay some more top. top tier teams because the you keep coming back to the Bills. I understand the Bills, but like I don't know if something's lately has been off with them and they're not really pushing. But I just don't see a lot of competition in football these days.
I think too people underestimate the fact of having an easier schedule because the Eagles last year had
My back. I'm getting old, dude. Don't get old.
the the
Did I
Eagles
cut you
had
off guard?
no the
Sorry, I'm getting old. I gotta lift packages all day.
you're like a year older than me.
Yeah,
Not even-
still older.
The Eagles last year when they won the Super Bowl, they had the second easiest schedule in the NFL and they won the game. Sometimes having an easier schedule can be to your benefit because if you have a good team, you can get rest to good players because you
Yeah,
don't
not a
always
lot
have
of
to.
injuries.
Yeah,
Too, that helps. Yeah.
so I think there's some
And
benefit
there's
to
new
it.
teams, so I feel like the fact that like the mindset of that we're going into a easy schedule that helped the teams like, oh, we're going to an easy schedule. We just need to figure out where we're at. That's
Yeah.
what made us good at the beginning, and then capitalize on what we're good at. And that seems like we're doing. And I think that all comes down with the coach.
Yeah,
And I
love
think he's,
Vrabel. He's
yeah, I
been
think
awesome.
he's like probably the perfect guy for that team because like he brought a bunch of guys that like knew they could come together, but they needed like a like I don't want to use this word, but like a dad,
Yeah.
Ed to like
He's a player's coach. He's a
yeah,
player's
tell
coach.
to like bring them in like when someone's down, you're still gonna greet the same person as someone that's up.
Yeah.
Like if like Diggs had a bad game and then like another player had a really good game, he would still greet Diggs as the same
Yeah.
person. So he's treating everybody the same, which is I think makes a better team.
Yeah, and you could see it too last week when Drake May threw an interception in the end zone, and he went over and was like, "Hey, like you're gonna get it back. We're gonna be fine. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna pick you up and stuff like that." So it's how do you pick up your teammates and stuff? It's a huge difference um, from and I'll always have an appreciation for Belichick. It makes me sad that Belichick has kind of had a falling out with the Patriots.
Which is like crazy. I'm like, is it because he just didn't want to leave and he wouldn't accept it? That's probably what I think.
Yeah.
And then it turned into a bad thing.
I think he wanted the Patriots to be his toy to play with, and he wanted until he was done coaching.
Mm-hmm.
But we got used to winning around here, and I don't want to see bad teams.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I want to see if we need to
I think-
rebuild, then rebuild. And
Yeah.
that's what they did, and now look at
Mhm.
where we're at.
Yeah, I didn't. I think we rebuilt. I think we kind of just developed the whole team in general as
Yeah.
new.
100%.
Yeah.
And the Bruins back. They're 11-7 right now.
Which is surprising. They're
Yeah,
doing pretty
after-
well.
They started
I
hot
think
and
it's
then had a
another
rough
coach
stretch.
thing. Normally, I
Yeah.
don't give profits on the coach thing, but
Yeah.
I think that
Marco Sturm is good. Yeah.
I think I think he was the only choice of it because like he knows like what takes to win.
Yeah.
Like a game, he's not there to like teach anything. He's there to push them
Yeah.
basically because he knows these guys got skill and like can do, especially Pasternak. I love how he turned Pasternak down for the captain because like everybody knew he should not be the captain.
Yeah, no.
That was crazy because like what is he doing to be a captain?
Yeah.
Like did they pick one? I don't think they have.
I don't think they ever did pick one.
Like,
No.
just-
Unless McAvoy got picked, and I just never
No.
noticed it.
I do see McAvoy trying. I see a lot
Yeah.
of clips of him like promoting with his team and like giving speeches, but like it's just like seeing him so young and like and his I feel like he may not be doing this, but I feel like he's acting. Like he doesn't mean to be like that person to like promote the team. He just wants to be a captain, so he has to do that role and
Yeah.
like
I mean, leaders lead. Some people are
yeah,
made
I
to
think it's
lead.
more like fake in a way. It's not like he doesn't not mean it, but like he's doing things that like not genuine.
Yeah, but sometimes leaders.
No, there's nothing
that-
wrong.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. But like,
Yeah.
I like if he wants to be a captain, I think that like that's the captain. I know
Yeah.
he is a captain, but that portion needs
And
to change.
obviously, in the NHL, it's very different from high school hockey. But like, when we played in high school, and I was a 2-year captain for hockey, like
Quick ad.
it's not.
You added quick ad. Yeah, you
It's not a
definitely-
brag.
you
It's
added
a
quick-
fact.
Yeah, just a fact. He added
was a
that boy.
2-year captain.
He wanted
Good
to,
team.
he wanted to throw that in.
No, nobody impressed. Yeah, who am I trying to impress? And
I was waiting for you. I was like, I was wondering if he was gonna say something like that, like you're gonna add a little out to your gut. Then I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
I was. Deal
Didn't
with
want
it,
to
people.
add
If
it.
you don't like it, if you think it's a brag, deal
He's
with it.
smiling over there.
Deal with
He
it.
knows what he did. Go
And
ahead.
it's high school hockey. It doesn't matter. But
That's
like,
what makes it funny.
yeah. But the for me, it was always like my style of hockey was like Sean Thornton. Like, let me get out there,
Oh,
be the
yeah.
bruiser, let me be physical. So I led by example. By all of a sudden, you see me go and lay somebody out. You're like, oh, I'm
Yeah, you're
fired
hyping
up.
up the
People
team.
hire.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to like lead vocally, but there were times where it seemed fake because I was forcing it, and so like on the
Yeah.
outside it seems fake, but for me, like I would come in and like fucking lose my shit and
Yeah,
like
well,
get
but
pissed.
like that's you in as a person in
Yeah.
general. Like you're not doing it as a captain. You're doing that as a person when you do that.
Yeah, but it was the intent behind it was to get people fired up
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
get
Obviously, but
people
like to
to
be a, you don't have to do that just because they're a captain.
yeah, hundred
Like
percent,
what
hundred
takes a
percent.
captain is like to understand your whole team
But
and
to
not
you, I
like just
feel like it
lose.
seems fake, but also we don't know Charlie McAvoy on a personal level.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
said that. I said that. Like I don't know if he's doing
Yeah,
that. I
I
just
think it's
assume.
genuine. I think
I
he's
think.
a
I
leader.
no. I don't think he's not genuine. I think he's doing too much. Like I think he's going out of his way to show people that he's the captain. Like where it's not just saying, where it's like where the coach is like, oh, I see him doing it, but like, why is he doing it?
I don't
That's
know. I
the
mean,
thing.
that's
Like,
for them
yeah,
to
he
decide.
based on how he's going about it right now, I think he deserves an A. But like, the C is the big thing. Like, when you looked at Bergeron, you never thought once he was acting. He was always humble, quiet, like good job, like this. He's not like trying to force something down people's throat. He's there where he needs to be. He's not. He's not like he. If he needs to hype up the team, he does. But or he just lets someone else do it because he
Yeah.
knows they're better at doing it. That's what a true captain. He can understand different roles that
I
people.
don't know whatever's happening. It's working. They're second
Yeah.
in the Atlantic. I
Yeah,
think they're a good
but
team.
they also don't have a captain, so it seems to be working out. They don't
Yeah.
have a
But
captain.
sometimes you don't need a captain. I think that's what when Marco
Has
Sturm came to
anybody
the
won
team.
the whole season without a captain? I don't think so.
Probably at some
Mm.
point, maybe before it even really became a thing. I'd have to imagine like when the Montreal, like when it was the original six Bruins and Leafs and Canadians and stuff, they
Yep.
may not have had captain like A's.
No, I don't think they had A's. They definitely
Yeah.
had. I think it was just one captain. I used to remember it used to be just CCC, and then they changed it to
Yeah.
A's.
Well, too, you could do anything. I mean, it's really up to you. I mean, there's no league rule saying you have to have this and stuff. But also, the captains are the ones that go over to the officials when like there's a penalty getting broken down. They're talking by the box. The coach doesn't come off the bench all the way to the penalty box side.
No.
The captain skates up to that side,
Well,
and so you kind of
well,
have to have a
technically,
designated person.
yeah. Well, like an A could go up there.
Yeah,
So,
100%.
yeah. So any captain can, cause like,
Yeah.
but no. So like, so technically you don't need a
Yeah.
C, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't really see a guy. Do you see a guy on there that deserves it right now? He deserves it. Just say yes or no.
Probably not.
Yeah,
No.
that's where I'm at.
Probably
I don't
not.
see anybody that deserves
Yeah.
it. Like, and we're not just gonna throw out C's over there.
Yeah.
I know a lot of teams are like throwing out C's for the best player, which is I think is wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand a team that like puts it like just because he's the best player makes him the captain. Yeah, understandable. You give him.
That's
Like,
why
an
you
A.
don't give it to
Y-
Pasta.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah, yeah. Like I understand. Like at first, like I didn't like how they did it in Oilers at for Connor. Or or
he's a leader. He's
yeah,
the
but
best.
no. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm saying at the beginning because he was the first. But now that I understand his mindset and who he is,
Yeah.
he's like he's that type of person where he could be a captain and he should be in his role.
Yeah.
I don't know if he should stay.
In Edmonton.
Yeah,
He needs to
Edmonton.
leave it.
Yeah, but we'll see in 2 years because I
Yeah.
think it's a 2-year contract he has left. He
Something
just
around
signed,
that.
I think
Yeah.
he just signed
2 or
another
3 years
yeah,
left.
2 years.
They
Okay.
sometimes they work in deals where you can get traded and stuff like that. And at certain points, right, like when somebody's under contract, and this goes for any sport, and you're able to trade somebody, it's better. It's better to trade them when they're under contract because it gives you the ability to gain more assets back versus not having any assets. Is it making you stop it?
No, I'm just looking up stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, I try to look up try to look up things while you're talking.
All right,
Do
yeah.
things.
If you were to like force me to pick, like really pick, give me Zadorov on the defensive line. Put a C on that motherfucker because he's out here doing interviews
think it's-
talking about watching 2011 Bruins highlights and like Sean Thornton beating the shit out of people and
Yeah.
Milan Lucic, hitting that Maple Leafs
That's-
player
a
through the
lot of people
glass.
been-
That's what I want. That's
a
what
lot of
I
people
need.
have been complaining about that, like how hockey's just a Girl Scout sport now. It used to be like
There's still physicality. I
not
think
as
those
much,
people
dude.
are
Like the
those are the
hitting.
people that are watching the TikTok. They're not sitting and watching a 60-minute game.
I'm watching a 60-minute game and I'm there.
You're watching the wrong teams
No,
because there's physicality. I've seen
not
teams
not
play
as much
physical.
as I seen it. I seen it. It's not the game anymore.
There's less open ice hits,
There's
but
less
that's
hits on the wall that are huge.
I don't know.
There's less big hits. There's less fights. Yeah, look at the statistics.
Less fights, yeah, I
yeah,
give you that, but
which is like I used to see big hits left and right, and like people used to be scared to go down the thing. Like there used to be none of this rushing down the end because people would get hit, but no one's hitting anybody. They're playing defense. Like defense used to be you hit somebody, you make a play. No one's doing that.
there's still physicality. I think
You think to what
I
it was?
maybe not to the full
Thank you. That's
extent,
what I'm saying.
but once playoffs comes around, it changes. Hockey
playoff. You
change.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Playoff. You put playoffs way over there. That doesn't count. That's a different mindset. You're trying to. That's do or die or go home. Like people are putting their life on the line. But
But
in
that's you got to
regular
make it to
sea-
the playoffs.
Yeah, but regular season. That's the entertainment. That's where people make their money. There's not a lot of
there's
that.
not a lot of money in hockey.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
that's the problem because there's not a
Nah,
lot
I
of
don't think
action.
that's the
I think
problem.
that's the problem.
I think hockey's an expensive sport,
Mm.
so people aren't
no, I
grown.
think that's nothing.
They're
to do
not
with people
brought up watching hockey.
I don't. I think it's just not as physical as much anymore. I truly agree. That's why it's not like they're making it more for kids and like thing. And I'm like, that's not what buys tickets.
People still go. I mean, I'd still go.
Yeah, I'm not. You're not. You're acting like people don't like. No one's going. Yeah, of course they're gonna go, but they're losing money. Like that's what I'm getting at. They're losing money, and I think that's the reason, and that's what I'm sticking to. This thing just doesn't want to stick.
Why don't you just lean it against the thing or something?
I want it up here, but it just doesn't want to stick.
Just kind of hold it casually. And then I'll go last point because we've been
You got
going
one more point. I got
yeah.
another point.
for what? What's yours?
No, I'm just gonna talk about some Olympic stuff, but you go ahead.
Okay. College football rankings came out. My Notre Dame Fighting Irish jump up
Bama,
to number 9. Bama's at number 4.
Bama.
They got a big game this weekend against
Big
Oklahoma at number 11.
Bama. Oh, roll Tide. Fuck your cousin.
But one thing I wanted to bring up about the college football rankings, and maybe people strongly disagree or they agree with me. I have absolutely loved watching Kurt Signetti for Indiana and him turn that program around, and the fact that they're the number 2
I don't know who
team.
this is.
He's a new coach. He
For what team? What are we talking
for
about?
Indiana. I'll show. Hold on, I actually saved the. Clip.
I heard about them. They're the like undefeated team or something.
Yeah, they're one of the. There's a couple
yeah.
undefeated.
No, I've seen this. My other buddy Pat likes the guy too.
I like him a lot. Hold on, I'll send
Yeah.
you this funny video.
Yeah, I seen the interview with the girl.
That was the
Yeah,
most recent
yeah,
one.
yeah.
But there's a lot of.
Yeah, that's I seen them all. Yeah, they're hilarious.
I'll send it to you.
It's like we're gonna go out and now it's time us to play. Or gladiators. I don't remember.
Nah, you're thinking of the different. He must be thinking of a different guy. This is Kurt. I sent you the video.
No. There's a that he does say that. I just don't know.
These are all the interviews. Those are none of the clips that I saw. He says that.
You haven't? I'll send it to you. My buddy Pat showed me it.
Well, I like Indiana a lot, but besides the
Nothing's
point,
coming in, buddy.
Texas A&M is
Is it looping in still?
did it not send?
Yeah.
I think it said it sent.
Dennis has.
Maybe because I have my do not disturb on.
Yeah.
That didn't send. I sent it to you.
Nothing yet.
I'll resend it. Did that send?
Nope. I think you would have heard a ding.
Probably. Oh,
But I could
it
just
didn't send.
Google
All right, no, it's fine because I just the specific video, so it's not like one. It's a montage of all the. of all his different
yeah,
sound
but,
bites.
yeah, if you want to go look at that guide, go just online, take a quick
But
look. But
yeah,
yeah,
so
uh,
they're at number 2 in the country. Texas A&M's number 3. They're both undefeated teams. My point is they have a there
there
we
she
go.
is.
They have a committee of people deciding who's number 2 and who's number 3. And in my opinion, it's a small thing, so it's not a big deal.
History, coach. Not bad. There's a lot of skeptics. There's a lot of doubters. I get it, right? Haven't beat a top 25 team. Nebraska was 25th in coach poll and beat their 56-7. How are we not right now seated for a home game? Yeah, it's pretty simple. I win. Google me. 126 years of Indiana football. Best season in Indiana history. Number 1 out of 126. We got our way of doing things, and we kick ass and
Yeah,
take
so the
names.
one I saw, he
We
was
figure
wearing
we
a
just
white shirt.
adopt SEC scheduling philosophy. Some people don't like it. I'm more focused in on those 9 conference games. We had to wake some people up and create some excitement. And after all, this is the entertainment business too. We don't just beat top 25 teams.
You
We
don't have
beat
to
the
play
shit out
anymore,
of
but
them. I know.
No,
he's
there
like
was
this.
one that like where he's wearing like his white windbreaker, and that girl's interviewing. He's like, "Yeah, all I do is it's like something like we fight gladiators, and now we're gonna pound them to the ground or something like that."
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's a quote machine.
Yeah,
But so I like Kurt Singleton. I like watching Indiana football. But when you have a committee of 16 people that are saying that than um Indiana's better than Texas A&M, and only 4 people on that committee actually played college football. So you have 12 people on a committee that have never even touched a football field, and they're going to sit there and tell you that Texas A&M isn't as good because our eye test tells us that Indiana is a better team. To me, I feel like we got to stop with this stuff. It reminds me of a few years ago when they put in Ohio State over Penn State, and Penn State beat Ohio State head to head. Like, we don't want the eye test. We don't want any of this stuff. And honestly, Notre Dame being ranked number 9, because I'm a Notre Dame fan, is probably partly the eye test. So even then, like, if you don't want to put Notre Dame in because they lost to Miami and you can put Miami in, that's fine. But that's the point I wanted to make. I know you don't really follow college football, so
no,
it is what
you
it is.
don't.
But when you
No,
have,
I follow Bama. Not
yeah,
much actually.
yeah.
I
What's your
watch.
Olympic thing?
Oh, my Olympic thing. No,
Yeah.
I want to keep. Hold on, we
Okay.
got time. No, yeah, I don't watch college football that much. Mostly my friends get me into it. That's why I like Bama because they all watch Bama. But I was watching I think it was like last Saturday. I was watching the the
Indiana.
yeah
Yeah.
Indiana game, and they were. I was like, shit, this team's like undefeated.
They're good.
Yeah, they were playing pretty well, which is and they're enjoying. They do pretty well, which is make it an enjoyable game. So
Yeah.
it's not too bad. But no, I was just gonna mention the Saudi Arabia got the pick for the Olympics in 34, I believe. Yeah, 30.
Summer Olympics, I assume.
Yes, Summer
Okay.
Olympics, and they're building a sky.
Oh, the Sky Stadium thing. I
Yeah,
seen that.
yeah,
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah. Let's see if I can get a full
The
picture.
Sky Soccer Stadium. It's gonna be like up in the air.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did see that.
yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, just wanted to touch this. Skip save. Yeah, okay. So that's been kind of like the idea of it, which is kind of crazy because like, how big does the bottom need to be?
Yeah.
Like, but apparently they're gonna make it like a upside down triangle or a pyramid technically. But like obviously it's gonna be thick enough on the bottom to like hold it up. But like that's a full stadium.
Do you go to? I'll just say this: you go to Foxborough, right? You go to Gillette Stadium, and you sit at the way top.
Oh my god!
You already
If-
feel like you're way up there. Imagine
that
being
is-
in that
and then
stadium.
turn around. Oh my god!
You turn around, you're already like thousands of feet off the ground. Like it's no, thank you, dude.
Oh my god! I would like have a heart attack. Like, how do you know that's safe? How many seats do you think there would be? Okay, built. Okay, I got some movement. Designed to be built a 350 meters is so that's about 1,150 feet off the ground.
Yeah, no. I
Like,
mean,
what do you?
I mean, I already
What is
don't
that
like soccer,
compared
so
to?
I'm not
What is
going.
that compared to? What is 1,000 feet off the ground that you can think of?
Well, I mean, what? Like one story on a building is probably equivalent to somewhere like around 15
Do a quick
feet.
Google how much one story of a building is in feet, and then we'll just put that in the calculator. But the seat caps, I don't know how much. It doesn't seem like a lot of season. 46,000, is that a lot?
What is it?
46,000
46,000 what?
seats.
No, that's small.
Yeah. So
Gillette
like,
Stadium holds 70 something. 46 is equivalent to Fenway.
okay, so that's still big.
Or actually, Fenway's probably slightly less than that.
I thought Fenway had huge numbers now because they just added
They've
it.
added more. They used to be less. They
Yeah.
used to be like less than 40.
Yeah, yeah. No,
The Fenway might be
so that is still a lot. Okay, that's still
All
not.
right, hold on.
That's a full stadium.
I need my calculator here. So it says between 10 to 12 feet. So I'll do 12 feet.
So
Can we
now,
say 1,000 feet?
1,150.
So it's 83 stories. in
Shit,
here.
dude, you gotta go 83 stories. How are you
Imagine the
gonna go-
elevator breaks.
But like, how are you gonna get all those people up and down?
Elevators.
But what do you need? 40 elevators?
Probably, yeah.
That's crazy. Or
Yeah.
would you just put it on like a car elevator? You'd have to
I
put
don't
them
know.
in the car elevator.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know, dude. I just don't know how they would design it. And they say this is gonna start building in 2 years, and it's gonna take a full 10 years to fucking do.
They could build it and then just be like, this sucks. And also, I imagine there's some sort of
But
Olympic approval
do you know
process.
about the line they're building?
No.
So there's this big ass building they're building called the Line. It's basically like a big mirror. It's basically a city that's in the desert, and it's straight.
Okay.
On
And it's just shielded from the heat of the desert.
No, it's like just a city built in the desert.
Oh,
Hold on,
okay.
let me see if I get it. Yeah, right here. Let's see if I can get you some pictures. So essentially,
I might have seen it. I just didn't know it was called the line.
yeah, essentially, here is this. Just put this up for you. Essentially, this is this is the project they're working on. Um, that's the idea. So it's basically one big building all the way down, and then I can show you some images. That's what they kind of want the idea of. This is crazy.
I mean, they have the oil money to do it.
Yeah, but like, look at the images that they're sending. Look at this.
Wow.
Where the fuck did that thing go? Like they
Yeah.
like down all in there, and then they expect this to be green or something. Like from that to that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how long it is. Oh, there you go. That's that's far. It's a big building on the ground, but essentially
Goes all the way out
that's
to
what I
the
meant
Red
by
Sea.
the mirror. So they are just mirroring it off of that. Essentially, it's supposed to be like camouflaged.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, that's all I have.
They got the money, yeah.
I know, dude. They're just throwing money. They asked. Did you know they asked Shane Gillis, to do a comedy show up there? He said
I
no.
did see that, yeah,
Then
yeah.
they doubled it, and he said no, 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 no. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, would you take the money?
Depends on how much it is, but
Well,
yeah,
you
maybe.
got a chance to go play football there, and you can play whatever position you want. Put quarterback. Fuck it, you're good. And you got, but you just gotta like go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
Support them.
I mean, look at the live golf people. This world's made about people that are greedy with money. Why can't I be greedy with money, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, there was a great line that like someone says like you support other countries like that do killing and like in their ways, but like you're not promoting them, you're just promoting yourself in some way.
Yeah.
Eh,
But realistically, not to cut you off, but like
no, no, no,
I'm
you
through and through. I love America. Will always love America.
USA.
The USA has killed people too. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
for as
yeah,
much
yeah, yeah,
as
yeah,
much as I love
100%.
the country, like we've
Yeah,
killed people too.
we had some
I'm not going to sit
problems.
here and
Yeah,
shit talk in the U.S.
yeah,
because I love America and
yeah.
I
Vietnam,
would want to live anywhere else.
Vietnam,
I
we
could
fucked
go.
that up.
I could go. They're building a casino in the UAE. They're building Encore Wind Properties is building a casino. I could interview for a job and go to a job over there. You don't pay any federal, state taxes.
Yeah.
They're building housing for employees. Basically, get cheap housing. Like there would be a lot of benefits. It's just I wouldn't leave America. So
Yeah.
like, you know,
I actually saw a video where a guy was like, he was walking in another country and he met a guy. Oh, I used to be from there. He's like, I moved back. I didn't like it. It's like too much stress going on. I'm like,
uh,
he's not wrong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like things going on in your life in America.
Yeah.
Like I come to find out that in other countries they don't have.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I could easily go over there at a certain point. I don't have to go now because I think some people that I work with are gonna go over there, but I don't really have.
But like, look at we're the only country that people like don't that are coming back, like, and that are coming to
Yeah.
instead of like and not leaving. I don't like you.
Yeah.
No one's like going to Russia because they want to.
Yeah.
They're going because they need salvation.
Yeah.
Like the people want to come to America for like a better life.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's all I got too. I mean,
Yeah,
that's pretty good. We
the
we
Yankees
cranked out a
lose.
good
The
hour
Yankees
20 or
lose.
so here. Yeah.
The hour 20. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good episode.
Go
a lot of
Pats
clips.
tonight.
Yep. Go Pats. And don't forget the gabagool.
Yeah. Kill a turkey. I don't know.
Turn it up loud, feel the beat in your chest.